I'm David Ferris, President and CEO of the Rocky Mount Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're having a great year in Rocky Mount, especially with ribbon cuttings, which signify a new business coming to town. With me right now is Thomas McDowell and his team. Thomas, as a lot of you know, and I'm one of his clients at Medical Park Pharmacy, has branched out a little bit, and he has gotten a franchise for Happier at Home. And I want in just a moment for you to talk about that. You know, it's no secret some of us are aging, and that's the best alternative. You know, the two things, either you stop or you keep going. But as our population ages and so many want to stay at home or stay at home as long as they can and need some assistance and guidance and planning, that's what this is all about. And I can't think of a better operator than him, knowing what you've done with your drugstore here and of course your family's reputation in Scotland Neck. We're delighted to have you and your family and your team as part of our family and community here. And at this time, Thomas, I want you maybe to talk about the resources that you bring to the community.
Sure. So thank you for the kind words, David, and I appreciate everybody being here. Like David said, I'm the owner of Happier at Home. And we've got our team here. Connie is our business manager, and Debbie came down. She's the founder of the Happier Home franchise group. And so we're the first franchise of Happier Home in North Carolina. And we provide personal care, companion care, care advocacy. And really our goal is to help our clients age in place independently in the home. And we feel that we can keep them safer at home than anyone else. And we do that through a combination of our qualified, compassionate caregivers that are on our team, and we have 2 nurses on our team, Terry, one's right here, and we also combine that level of service with our medication management solutions through our 2 pharmacy partners, Medical Park Pharmacy here in Rocky Mount, in the Boyce Willis Clinic, and also McDowell's Pharmacy in Scotland Neck. And I'm really excited to have almost the whole town of Scotland Neck here with our local senior center in Scotland Neck. So appreciate all the support, and we couldn't be more excited to be here in this community providing resources for our seniors. And like David said, everybody's aging, and we want everyone to know that you can age in your home independently with resources like Happier Home and Medical Park Pharmacy. So couldn't be more thrilled to be here, and we're excited to continue to grow and help our community.
I'm going to put you on the spot. And in case you can't pick it up by the accent, she's from really north on I-95, New York, but we're happy to have you. And tell us the method behind the madness of coming up with this concept.
Well, back in 2007, my mother was diagnosed with brain cancer, and I'm a registered nurse. And going through the experience of having hospice coming in the home and trying to help her was not a great one for me. The caregivers showed up at different times, not when they were scheduled to do so. And one of the really frustrating things for my family and I was that the caregivers were always different. So before my mother even passed, I decided that I told her I was going to start a home care company, and it was going to be done differently. It was going to be done with the patient and family in mind from the consumer's point of view. And so I was a director of nursing for a licensed home care agency, and that's not how they did things. So it was different, but I found that it was what our families needed. And so then as I grew my company and thought we have a unique model to be able to bring to other areas, one of my best introductions was with Thomas. I mean, he is incredible. He's entrepreneurial, he's respectful, he's caring, and so something that he's bringing to this community really warms my heart. It's much needed. I'm gonna cry. But it also is something good that came from something bad and turned a bad experience into something really wonderful. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So often good things happen because people have walked on the other side.
Yes.
And you being in the shoes of a loved one that needed assistance and seeing where the shortcomings were has probably helped make this, probably one of the spices in the secret sauce of your
Absolutely.
success.
Yep, definitely.
We also have, Thomas, a little plaque to commemorate the opening. And well, fortunately and unfortunately, our mayor and the city council, who generally one of the representatives is here, are at a conference with Electricities yesterday and today. So it's my privilege to present this to you, and it says the City of Rocky Mount, North Carolina presents Happier at Home, Eastern North Carolina, on the occasion of the ribbon cutting, with sincere best wishes, and that's from the City Council and the Mayor for you to have here. You know, we had a health symposium earlier last week, and you were participating in it, and this kind of dovetails on that. As I look around the room, and so many of us have been through that with loved ones, just like you have. And it's tough, but one of the things that we heard over and over last week was, while you're healthy, either you as the parent or the guardian or your loved one needs to get a game plan done, because if something happens, and 5 minutes from now is not promised to anyone, if something happens, you need to be ready. And that's one of the things that your team would help with.
Absolutely.
And Connie, have you got anything you'd like to add?
I'm just very honored to be a part of this venture, and we're excited to be in this area. Thomas has been great to work with, so it's been great to get to know him. And we've got a wonderful group of caregivers, so we are anxious to be of help. And so just wanted to say thank you for this opportunity, and we're just awfully glad to be here, so thank you.
And Connie, I want to thank you on behalf of the Chamber for your involvement, as well as yours, Thomas.
Connie's phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is. So anyway, any last words?
Well, we've got plenty of food, so I hope everybody enjoys themselves. And just glad to be here and appreciate everybody's support. And thank you all. Look forward to serving the community.
We have ice cream. Of course, you really don't want that on a cold day like today. You know, water, cupcakes,
Lemonade.
cookies, lemonade, everything. So please jump in.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.